Texas ranks almost dead last in per capita spending for adults with intellectual and physical disabilities. Now, years of strain and limited funding is really putting a disservice to organizations who are caring in North Texas for our most medically fragile adults here in this area. And so my big question was, well, where's the funding? So I reached out to one local state senator to find out where is the money and to also see how the community can help rally around and protect the most vulnerable population in our area. Ability Connection CEO Jim Hanafy is sounding the alarm.
We're kind of at a point where we're going to have to make some difficult decisions. And that's frustrating because the folks we care for would have no place to go.
Ability Connection serves hundreds of members with intellectual and other developmental disabilities. They also operate 8 group homes.
They get to be in a family environment. They would live a minimal existence somewhere else.
Group homes require 24/7 staffing, but these residential aid positions are difficult to fill.
We need to have 2 staff because they require assistance with hygiene and showering and feeding and all those kinds of things.
The state covers less than 80% of what it takes to fund Ability. Reimbursement rates for staff have increased 2 to 3% over the years, while costs have skyrocketed around 15%.
I've been doing this work for a long time, and this is probably the worst it's ever been in terms of the challenges that we're facing with the gap.
The state sets rates through the legislature for services.
We need more awareness, right? We want more Texans to become aware of this issue. With all the thousands and thousands of bills that come our way in a 140-day session, there's only so much human bandwidth. And so from my perspective, I'm always working to try to raise awareness so my colleagues understand what we're doing here.
Senator Parker says he's proud of the work they did during this last legislative session.
We put many billions of dollars of new money into the Health and Human Services system, and we specifically put another $2 billion into helping care providers.
Funds will be appropriated over a 2-year period, but Hanafy says it takes a broader coalition than government. So Hanafy is innovating, seeking out corporate partnerships and churches to adopt their group homes.
These are folks that, where would they go? They need us. We love them. We're providing them a great quality of life. There needs to be a way to pay for it. Now, Ability Connection recently moved their headquarters and training center to Las Colinas. In fact, the public was welcome to come out that day. As you can see, a very great turnout. And they're always inviting people to come out for a tour. Jim says he's happy to guide you. It's the best way to see how they're enriching the lives of people with disabilities, one person at a time.
Well, and you and I have talked quite a bit about Ability Connection and the services they provide. And you're right, without that funding and without those resources, some of those folks don't have a place to go.
No, they would be without a home. And I think that's the big misconception is you think, oh, the state's got this, or there's some more federal funding, and there really isn't. And so when you're looking at, paying all of this additional income out of money that you don't have already, they're just really feeling the pinch like a lot of other organizations too.
Well, I know they need all the help they can get.
Yes, they do. So, hey, if you are a corporation or if you're a church and you want to adopt one of these homes and help out, that's a great way to do it.
All right, good stuff.